Oh, yeah. You know my flight. Wow, jumped up quick. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. I'm just going to adjust this a little. Sorry, I'm adjusting you while I'm... Oh, look at you guys already know what to do. All those hearts. I love it. Hi. Hi, Veronica.
There you have 12 people.
I see. All the regulars, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Welcome, everyone. I'll wait to do the spiel, but hope everybody's having a wonderful day. If you're new here, put a little yellow heart so I know you're new. All my repeats, put a little purple heart. Pretty much can tell everybody who's been here before already, but... Aw, welcome back. Welcome! Alright. Okay, so I'll start with my stuff here. Oh, should we turn on the light?
Actually, we might need to.
Yeah, do you want to grab that light over there?
Yeah.
Okay. So welcome. My name is Rebecca Dragonheart, and I am a psychic medium. Welcome back, everybody, and welcome to all my new visitors here today. So the way that my lives work, I do question and answer. So there's a few different ways to get your questions answered here on the live. The first part is hit that like button. Every 20,000 likes, you'll get, I do 5 free questions. So that's how you get your free questions done on the live. If you are wanting a guaranteed question, just go up into my link tree and there is a donate button. It's a minimum of $7 to get you a guaranteed question answered. If you do want to enter a chance for an extra prize, it's a minimum $15 donation, and the extra prizes are in here, and it's a extra question, a mini reading, which is 15 minutes with me, a full reading, which is 45 minutes with me, or you can win a copy of my children's book, The Little Light, A Soul's Journey. So this is a book that I channeled a little over 20 years ago, and it's exactly what it sounds like, the journey of the soul coming in from the other side, what the other side looks like, what we look like on the other side, and what it's like to pick our lives, pick our families, pick our experiences, and then just come into life. If you do want to enter in for my big draw, which is on October 3rd, right, Matt?
Yeah.
Yeah, October 3rd, it's a chance to win a full reading with me. I only have a handful of people who are entered in that draw, so your chances are very high. It's a minimum $25 donation, but that also gets you your question answered here on the live, an extra pull, and then you're entered in for that draw on October 3rd. So I will be pulling that at the end of the live on the 3rd, okay? If you pre-order a copy of my book while we're live, it will also qualify you for the draw on the 3rd and get your questions answered and an extra pull as well. So there you go. And also the top gifter gets an extra prize at the end of the live as well. Yeah.
All right, we've got 47 people
Okay.
now, lots of repeats.
Welcome.
People.
Oh, that's great.
Apparently, Myra V is in Florida with a Category 4 hurricane.
Oh, it's all the way in Florida now?
Wow, eh?
It went from like Newfoundland down to Florida?
Stay safe.
Yes, please do. That is so scary.
All right, we have our first few donations already in.
Okay.
All right, our first question is from Gabby. Welcome back, Gabby. And she says, Rebecca, you were right. Greg wasn't my forever, and I did have to choose between 2 people. I'm now with Drew. We basically live together, and I'm a lot happier. Curious on how he's feeling?
So definitely I feel like this is a good, even though it's fast, a good situation, and it does feel like a good relationship starting, okay? Take it slower. I will caution you on that. Your guides do caution you, slow it down a little bit, honey. But this is somebody who does have feelings for you and is genuine, is what I hear, okay?
All right. Our next question is from Debbie. Welcome back, Debbie. And she sent $50.
Oh, yay!
All right. Debbie says, am I going to have any other medical issues beside my legs?
No, I don't hear anything significant that's going to affect you, honey. So don't worry, okay? All right, let's pull. And I got an extra question for you. I'm definitely going to need another table on this side, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm a lefty. Yeah, that's all right. It's all good.
Changed our setup again.
We did. We changed everything up, and now I'm like a little... I'll just keep it in my lap.
That works.
That that works. There we go. Big draws.
All Okay, there's enough. I can read out our list.
Okay.
Our next question is from Trevor Meraki. Welcome back. Then Taikisha Scott from Alabama. Welcome back.
Welcome, honey.
Then Level Up Creations. Welcome back to you too. Then Trevor Meraki once more.
Whoa.
Thank you so much. And that's it for now.
Perfect. Okay, so you guys are all next.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Do you want me to bring this up a little? Stand right behind you.
Up?
Yeah.
Uh,
My tripod?
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
How was it?
Here, I'll do it while you're doing that. Okay, give me the question.
Okay. Our next question is from Trevor Meraki, who says, will Travis come to my house today?
Not today. I do hear that it will happen, but just not today. Interesting. All right.
Sorry, getting ourselves all put together here. And Taikisha says, hi, with the party faces. All right. Our next question is from Taikisha Scott from Alabama.
Oh, well,
who said,
perfect.
$50!
Yay!
All right.
All
Taikisha says, will I conceive one day this week? What day? Or will it be next week?
I'm hearing for you next week, honey, but I definitely see it happening right away. So make sure you're healthy and in the right state physically, okay?
All right, and we got to pull for her.
Oh, yes. Okay. I just threw something at you. Sorry.
Okay.
All right. What do we got? I got an extra question.
She said, thank you so much.
You're welcome, honey.
All right, our next question is from Level Lock Creations. Welcome back. Who says, hello, is there any messages for my sister Jessica?
So I don't know what's going on with Jessica. I feel like there's a lot of pressure, a lot of stress around. It's really important not to let things get to you, is what I'm hearing, okay? So that is the message that I hear. Yeah, there's just a lot of pressure, and I don't know what's happening, but there's just a lot of pressure around.
All right, our next question is from Trevor Meraki once more, who says, will Travis and I completely reconcile by this Sunday?
No, not by this Sunday. No. Sorry, honey.
All right.
All right.
One second here. I'll get to our next question.
Okay, I'm going to take a sip.
Oh, and Jessica Gonzalez, thank you so much. Just pre-ordered a copy of The Little Light.
Oh, thank you. Okay,
Right.
I'm going to pull for her now. Is there a question there too?
No.
So extra question. So I'll get your extra question sent to Instagram, honey. But put your question in for pre-ordering the book here on the live, okay? And you're entered in for a chance to win a full reading with me on October 3rd. I'm pulling.
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
Britt just said, I love your book cover.
Aw, thank you.
All right.
My illustrator did a good job, hey?
Yes.
It is definitely
That's
beautiful.
amazing.
Yeah.
All right. Our new list here. Yes.
Got
Next
it.
question is from. Jessica says, "Yay! I also just donated. I'm excited. Put your question in." All right. Our next question is from Jenna. Then Nikki, welcome back to both of you.
Mm-hmm.
Then GM Parker, welcome back. Then Nikki Britallion.
It's a different Nikki?
Yeah.
Wow, that's so interesting.
Then Brittany Gillespie, welcome back. And that's it for now.
Okay. We're just going to do this a little bit more. They're like little creatures, these things. Okay.
All right.
Help me here.
Oh.
I just need it to be a little bit
Straight.
higher.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. No, it's good where it is. Yeah, just now I need it straight. Thanks, babe.
There you go.
Such a good
Better?
girl. Very much.
Yeah, that lit you up a bit.
Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Jenna. Jenna says, "Hi. Do you see us moving back home to Wisconsin?"
So I do hear that there is a move. I feel like it's a little bit before Wisconsin, so you're not going to go straight to. It's a little bit before is what they're showing me. So not quite right in, but just about there. How about that?
All right, and we did jump up quite a bit if you just want to go over how to
For
donate.
sure. Okay, absolutely. Yes, I see that we did go up a little. Hello, my name is Rebecca Dragonheart. I'm a psychic medium. I've been doing my work now since 1993. So here on my live, there's a few different ways to get your questions answered. Hit that like button. For every 20,000 likes, I do 5 free questions. If you want a guaranteed question answered, it's a minimum donation of $7, which you can find the donate button up on the left-hand corner of the screen under my link tree. If you want a chance to win an extra prize, it's a $15 donation, and the extra prizes is an extra question. Get a chance to win a mini reading with me, which is 15 minutes long, a full reading, which is 45 minutes long, or a copy of my children's book, The Little Light, A Soul's Journey, which is exactly what it sounds like, the journey of the soul coming in from the other side, what the other side looks like, what we look like on the other side, and what it's like to come into life. Picking our experiences, our family, all that fun stuff. If you do a $25 donation or pre-order a copy of my book while we're live, you'll be entered. You get your question answered, get one of these polls, and on October 3rd, I'm going to be doing an extra draw for all of those donations for a chance to win a full reading with me. If you've never had a reading with me, I highly recommend going over to my website and taking a look at the testimonials there, just to give you an idea of what it's like to get a reading with me. My website's www.rebeccadраgonheart.com. Top gifter on the live is also going to get a pull at the end of the live, so stick around until the end if you're going to be a gifter and do it that way. All right?
All right, Jessica Gonzalez sent her question in.
Perfect.
All right, Jessica Gonzalez says, am I going to qualify for a house in February/March?
So I hear you will, honey. It's very important that you make sure not to purchase any big things just before, okay? So yes, you will. Just be really tight with things. That's what I hear. Okay?
And thank you so much for pre-ordering a copy.
Definitely. Yeah.
All right. And Elena just hopped on.
Hi, Elena.
Hi, Rebecca. My ex finally said he will pay for my daughter's doctor. You were right. Thank you.
So glad. Thank goodness. Thank you for letting me know, honey. Yeah.
All right. I'll read out. I guess I already did.
You did the list. Yes.
Yeah.
So the next person is Nikki, right?
Yeah, Nikki Kaiser. All right. Nikki says, everything has been feeling pretty rough lately. Will that turn around for the better soon?
So, yeah. Right now, there's a lot of energy that you need to clear, really around people that no longer serve you, okay? So what I mean by that is, if there's people in your life that are draining you, taking more so than giving, you need to lessen your exposure to them. So don't visit them as much, or don't allow them around as much, okay? I do see it shifting towards around November, December for you. Things are going to start really improving, and then come into 2023, it's definitely moving into a really good year, okay?
All right.
Thanks for the gifts, guys.
All right, our next question is from GM Parker, who says, I told Terrell I want to be more than friends. Will we become a romantic couple, and when?
So it does feel very positive. I hear around November is when it's going to get official. That's the best way to put it.
All right.
All right.
And, was that a bird?
Yes, I think it was a bird.
Okay. We just reached 20,000 likes.
Oh my gosh. Is that the end of the list?
We have 2 days.
Okay, let's finish the last 2 questions, and then we'll do the free ones.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah,
awesome.
thank you so much. All
Because
right.
they're putting 20K.
Our next question is from Nikki Battalion, who says, will me and Billy ever be in a relationship? If so, when? Is he also my twin flame? Are we supposed to end up together? Thank you.
So I'm hearing that this isn't a person that is going to be your partner in crime. It does feel like somebody else is going to be coming in. They're just not ready for what you're needing. Okay, so just be prepared that this is just somebody who is distracting, but not necessarily the person for you. Okay, honey?
All right, and our last question on this list is from Brittany Gillespie, who says, how many past lives have my sister Alicia and I lived together? Thank you.
So I heard right away 7. So you guys have a pretty tight relationship is what I'm hearing. And it feels like, yeah, you've had 7 experiences with each other. Definitely.
All right, 5 free question time.
5 free question time. Yay, you guys did that so fast. I think that's the fastest I've seen you do it.
Yeah.
I think so.
All right, our first free question is from Jamie Lynn, who says, can you give me insight on my relationship with my family?
Yeah, so it's interesting. You kind of have this, like, I got to break free from the repetition of things. So you're a little bit of the, I'm going to say outcast, even though you're not really an outcast, but that's the energy because you're here to break some of those ties, the things that the family does repetitively and passes on genetically or like situationally for your family line. You're here to break those. Basically, that's your role, honey. So it's tough. It's a tough place to be, but it's a powerful place. All right.
All right. Our next free question is from Kristen, who says, will me and Keith adopt Carmen?
Oh, yeah, I heard yes. So, yay, keep me posted on that. Yeah, that's fun.
All right. Our next question is from Dovey, who says, will Blaine start opening up more soon?
So it feels to me like it's really difficult for Blaine to pinpoint and make the words to be able to do that. So not quite the way that you're expecting, but definitely going to be opening up in the sense of how I react and how I act in situations. Okay.
All right. Our next free question is from Myra V, who is one of our top gifters.
Nice.
And welcome back. All right. Myra says, "Will I have a healthy pregnancy?"
Yes. Yeah. I don't hear anything to be worried about. So yay.
All right. And our last free question, just for the moment, is from Judy, who says, "Will my husband get better with his sciatic pain?"
Yeah. I do feel like so there's a few different lifestyle changes that need to happen. Definitely, even shifting weight a little bit is what I'm being shown. So there might be a little bit too much weight on that area. So healthier lifestyle will help with that. Okay, and get some help with like shifting that energy as well. I know he's not necessarily open to that, but it will help a lot.
All right.
All right.
We did receive a website donation from Jessica Gonzalez once more.
Okay. Yeah, she did say that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you're still here, put your next question
Next question in, Jessica.
All right. I'll read out our list here. Our next question is from Rosanna Carolyn. Welcome back.
Okay.
Then, 1 second. Just want to make sure I didn't.
Aw, thank you.
My link tree is loading weird.
Is it?
Yeah. So
Okay.
who was my last person? Brittany Gillespie. Sorry, give me one.
That's
moment.
okay.
Here we go. Okay. So Rosanna Carolyn is our next question. Then Sarah Abbott, welcome back. Then Shante Howell. Then Veronica Gomez. Then Candy. Then Cindy. Then Freddie. And then Imani. Then Catherine Z. And that's it for now.
All right. Welcome back, everybody.
Yeah, welcome back. All right. My goodness. All right. Rosanna's question. Rosanna says, "Hi, Rebecca. How are you? Just want to know if Diego has been watching me on social media. Thank you."
So I heard yes. Kind of sneakily wise, though. But yes. Interesting.
Our next question is from Sarah Abbott, who sent $50.
Yay!
All right. Sarah says, "Hi again, Rebecca. Do my guys need me to know anything? Thank you again."
Yeah, so honey, you're clairaudient, so they tell you things. It's really important when you're getting information that you are acting on it. So trust what you're getting. It is accurate. You're not imagining it, okay? So really trust it. They've been communicating a lot with you lately. There's some change around the corner for you, and they want to be able to help you with that, okay? So just when you get that divine information, act on it. Don't hesitate, don't second guess it, is what I hear from them, okay? That's cool.
All right.
Feels so weird to have this in my lap.
Oh.
And you got an extra question, honey, so just send your extra question over to my Instagram, okay?
All right. Our next question is from Shante Howell, who sent $50.
Yay!
Thank you so much.
Thank you, honey.
All right, they say, "Did I conceive recently? Will the pregnancy be healthy / full term?"
So I see still the spirit is not conceived yet. Definitely you are going to conceive like right away is what they're showing me. And yeah, it's definitely going to be a healthy pregnancy. I'm not worried about that at all. Okay. For you, make sure you get enough rest. That's the only thing I will say. And you got an extra question, honey, so just send your extra question over to my Instagram, okay?
Yes, Sarah Abbott said, "Got goosebumps. Thank you."
Aw, good. Aw, you're so sweet, honey.
All right. Vonda. I have not seen their donation yet, but I'll check again after.
Okay.
All right. Our next question is from Veronica Gomez, the lovely, who sent $50.
Thank you, Veronica.
All right. Veronica says, "What do you see coming for me in 2023?
So 2023 is definitely a manifestation year. This is what my guides have told me. So it's really important we keep our thoughts very clear and focused on what we want, not what we don't want. And what I'm seeing for you is there's a lot of really good new things happening. So with the old, in with the new is what I get for you, okay, honey? It's definitely going to be a better year. Out of all of like the last 5 years, this one feels like one of the strong ones for you, okay? All right, let's try. And I got an extra question. So just send the extra question over to my Instagram, okay, honey, and I'll answer you after the live.
All right. Our next question is from Candy Bryn, who sent $50. All right, Candy says, Hi! This car that I got, the dealership has done some shady stuff and I can't insure the car. Is it in my best interest to return the vehicle as I've been advised I can do?
Yeah, you definitely should. I do see that you're going to get a replacement vehicle, honey, so don't worry about that, okay? I think they're going to play it off as like they didn't know. Yeah. All right. Extra question. Yay! So send your extra question over to Instagram, okay, hon?
Also, you should wait till after retrograde for that kind of thing.
Yeah, wait till after. So retrograde ends on October 2nd, which is why we're doing the draw on the 3rd. So wait until after retrograde to get to do all of that stuff, okay? It'll be a lot easier on you. And you can call them and prepare them for the return, but just don't do anything until then. It's only a couple days away, so.
All right. Our next question is from Cindy147, who says, Do I have a future with Patrick?
Yeah, it feels really promising, honey. Yeah, definitely. And you know what they show me right away is you holding a baby. So I don't know if you're planning on having kids, but that just shows me that this is going to be your family. Okay.
All right. Our next question is from Freddie, who sent $50.
Hi, Freddie.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. Freddie says, "What's visualization for meditation to become a healer?"
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
So you don't have to do any visualization for becoming a healer. What you need to learn, honey, is how to channel energy. Okay. So what you're going to visualize is seeing energy moving. But it's hard to explain. It's more like feeling it, okay? What I want you to work on is the heart chakra. So working on opening the heart chakra is what's going to help you to really connect with that healing side of yourself, okay? All right, let's draw. I love you. You got an extra question. Yay! So send your extra question over to Instagram, okay, honey?
Oh, and Jamie Lynn just said, "You were so right on about my relationship with my family. Always felt like the black sheep."
Oh, I know, it's tough, eh? Even though you don't do anything to really be the black sheep. That's the funny thing about it.
All right.
Crazy.
Our next question is from Imani, who says, "Does my relationship with Andre have the potential to be long-term?"
Yeah, you guys definitely do. I will say this, make sure communication is up there as the number one thing that you guys work on so that you can always be on the same page is what I hear. But yeah, it's definitely a good relationship for you. All right?
All right. Our next question is from... Hello, Maha. Welcome back.
Hi, Maha.
I just saw the, yes, hi, girls. All right, our next question is from Catherine Z, who says, "Is Anderson the one?"
Okay, so here's what I feel about Anderson. There's a lot of yes boxes, but there's a couple of things that are a little bit not in the right vibration. That being said, can you handle that? I feel like you can. Like, I do feel like this is a person that you could spend the rest of your life with and be okay with the fact that not every box is ticked, because most of those boxes are ticked. Is there somebody else that could come along? Yeah, absolutely. But if you don't pay attention or pull for that, it's not going to happen, and you can be happy here is what I hear. Okay? Is this a draw win or no?
For Catherine, no.
No. Okay.
Give me 1 second to refresh our list.
For sure.
And we're almost at 40K.
Yeah.
I know, it's crazy.
Are your fingers falling off yet, guys?
We've only been on for like 25 minutes.
I know, that is insane. Wow, you guys are awesome. This is like too tempting to play with now because it's in my lap.
All right. We did receive a website donation from David Handley. David, if you're still here, you can put your question in.
Perfect.
Same with Jessica Gonzalez if you're still here.
Jessica, are you still here, honey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So is David who? David what?
David Handley.
Handley.
Yeah.
Okay.
The one that's been here before.
Yeah.
Oh, and someone says, "How do we get a question answered?"
So up on the top, there's a little donate button on my link tree. It's a minimum $7 donation gets you a question answered. A $15 donation gets you a question answered and an extra poll, which is an extra question, a mini reading, which is 15 minutes with me, a full reading, which is 45 minutes with me, or you can win a copy of my children's book, The Little Light, A Soul's Journey. It'll be a special edition, collector's edition, signed copy. A $25 donation gets you all of that, plus an entry on October 3rd. I'm going to be doing a poll for one lucky winner to win a full reading with me, which is awesome. If you've never had a reading with me, I highly recommend going and looking at my website and checking out the testimonials there. I have quite a few, and it just gives you an idea of what it's like to have a reading with me.
All right, and Imani said, "Thank you so much. You're so right about the communication."
Thanks for the validation, hun.
All
right. Don't do that.
Jessica Gonzalez sent her question in.
Okay.
All right, Jessica says, do I have any guidance from my spirit guides?
Absolutely, honey. So with you, again, when a person who's very open, you're very people aware is what they tell me, which means that you know when people are not being their full, truthful, honest self. You got to trust that intuition, trust your gut instinct, basically. You feel it deeply when somebody's not telling you the truth. So you need to really pay attention to that and honor that is what they say. Okay?
Alrighty. Sorry, just make sure I'm not missing anything. Oh, and Shaz says, I read them and you're awesome. Your testimonials.
Thanks. Yeah, they're pretty cool, eh?
All right, our new list here. Our next question is from Love a Lot Creations. Thank you so much. Then Elena Hopkins, welcome back.
Yes.
Then Kennedy Thompson, welcome back to you too. Then Jamie Lynn. Then Kathy. Then Taikisha Scott from Alabama. Then Natalie Ruiz. Then Beth Stouffer, welcome back, Beth. Then NRSJ Nazario.
Nazario?
Yeah,
okay.
Nazario. Then Judy. Then Jessica Calleja, welcome back. Then Kayla.
We hit 40.
Did we? Oh my goodness, okay. Then Lisa Lizard, and that's it.
Okay, let's do our 5 free, and then we'll do the next ones.
Yes. All right, amazing. Wait, I have to toot my horn. 40K! That was so fast.
That was fast.
Pretty
I was
good,
like, wait, what?
All the way up there.
It's hard to see. When it's right behind me, my screen freaks out.
Yeah.
Any tips on that, guys?
What?
How to keep my screen from automatically dimming because it's too bright?
Oh, I see.
Doesn't work.
Sure.
I don't know either.
All right. Our first free question is from Floor, who says, will my financial status improve soon?
Yeah, I hear 7 months, though. So it's going to be about 7 months before you see change.
All right. Our next question is from Larissa, who says, when will I pass the real estate exam? October 11th?
Yeah, it does feel really promising for the next time that you take it, honey, so don't stress too much. Wear some fluoride if you can. Fluoride is this guy right here. It's really pretty. It helps you keep focused and helps you remember. They call it the student stone. Yeah.
All right, our next question is from Stephanie Dirtle, who says, hi, Rebecca. There's a spirit in my house, and I was wondering who it is.
It feels like a little grandma energy, honey. I don't feel like it's anything negative that you have to worry about, okay? She feels tiny, and it feels almost like she's from somewhere else, like another country, not from where you are, and I can hear her in a different language, but she's tiny, 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 and she wears she almost reminds me of like a Russian babushka type, but tiny and like hunched over. Yeah, she feels okay. Nothing to worry about, basically.
All right. Our next question is from, one moment, I have it here. Mm-hmm. It's from Alicia. Welcome back, Alicia, who says, will I be comfortable and stable with money soon?
Yeah, that's a great way to ask. I hear about 4 months you're going to have a different relationship with money. So whatever you do, what they're telling me to tell you is look at and watch money mastery mindset videos that will help you really advance your relationship with money.
All right.
All right.
And our last free question for the moment is from Beth, who says, my grandparents have all passed. Do they have any messages for me? Mm-hmm. She's one of our top gifters.
So you have your one grandma is the one that comes through the most. She has the loudest energy. So what I mean by that is she was the one that would have been the more lively, more passionate about things. She feels just really larger than life. She's the one that seems to come through more. Everybody else just kind of stands back and allows her to have that. And that's just who she is. The biggest thing, honey, is family is important, and that's the message that I get. So make sure that you're maintaining family, okay?
All right. 1 second here. Mm-hmm. Hannah P. I donated before the last list, and I've not heard my name. Okay.
So it might just be, so give us about usually around 15 to 20 minutes from your donation. If we haven't, we'll refresh the list after this one. And if your name isn't there, then we'll check and see where you are in the list. Okay, honey? It's just we get a lot.
Some of them, for example, someone just 10 minutes ago told me that they donated and haven't heard their name, and it only just came through.
It just came through, yeah.
So
it just takes time because there's a lot of people doing it at once, so then the system does it really slowly.
It should
come through. Yeah, absolutely.
And I'll keep an eye out.
Perfect.
All right, our next question is from Love a Lot Creations. Thank you so much. She says, is there any messages for my mother, Alia? Thank you.
Mm-hmm. So with her, I feel like taking time and care of herself. It feels like she needs some, how do I put this? Like self-love, self-care, go out and have some fun. She feels very cut off or isolated for some reason. So just tell her to go out and get involved with something that she's passionate about. Okay, honey? That's what I hear for her. She's a lovely energy.
All right.
Yeah.
Our next question is from Elena, who sent $50.
Yay! Thank you, honey.
All right. She says, "Hi, Rebecca. My mom went to the ER 2 days ago. They did some testing, and they think it could be vertigo. Are the doctors right? What is wrong with my mom? When is she going to get better?"
Yeah. So I definitely feel like it might even be an ear infection, an inner ear infection is what I'm hearing. So get them, if they can, to test for that, because it feels like it's inside. It's not just vertigo is what I'm getting. I really feel like it's an infection for her. Okay?
All right. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's a draw one, right? Yeah.
Yep.
And I got you an extra question. Yay! So send your extra question over to my Instagram, okay, hon?
All right. And David, yes, I see you. Just put your question in.
Yeah.
He says, "I'm David Handley." I
Perfect. What's your question, David?
All right. Our next question, while we're waiting for that, is from Kennedy Thompson. Welcome back, Kennedy, who sent $50.
Yay!
All right. They say, "Will I get an apartment next year? If so, when?"
I hear yes. It's 6 months in, so it's going to be in the summer.
Yay.
Yay!
All right.
And I got an really long extra question. So just send your extra question over to my Instagram, okay?
All right. Our next question is from Jamie Lynn. Thank you so much, Jamie. And she sent $50.
Yay! Thank you, honey.
All right. They ask, "Was my daughter's father my twin flame? If not, what was the purpose of that relationship?"
Mm-hmm. So I'm going to say yes, because there was a lot of growth. And when the growth happens separate, it does happen together for you too. So it does really feel like that twin flame energy. I mean, mostly your daughter was what was the importance of that relationship is what I'm hearing. So there you go. That's honest and raw, right? I'm going to pull for her now, right? That was fun. Extra question for you, honey. So just send your extra question over to my Instagram, okay?
Oh, and Elena missed her pull. Elena, you got an extra
question.
Yeah.
So just send that over to Instagram, okay, hon? And I will answer you there after the live.
And Jamie just said, "Isn't that the truth?" LOL. Right, and Tim said, "How much is a question?"
So minimum $7 donation. If you want a chance for a prize, it's a $15 donation. If you want a chance for a prize and your question answered and a poll on October 3rd for a chance to win a full reading with me, it's a minimum $25 donation. So you get all of that plus that poll on the 3rd. Or you can pre-order a copy of my book, The Little Light, A Soul's Journey, during the live, and you will get all of that as well, and you'll be entered in for the draw on the 3rd for a chance to win a full reading with me. Yay! And you can find the donate button up on the corner.
All right, ready for your next question?
See?
All right, our next question is from Kathy. Welcome back. Kathy says, "What does Kip feel about me, about love? I know you say we will get back together next year, but I feel he is cold with me or doesn't show feelings.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how... Oh, sorry. I don't know. I feel sad, and I don't know if it's still worth it."
It is definitely. I feel like Kip's going to come around for you, honey. It's not easy sometimes to process the being apart, is what I get for him. So give it a little bit of time, but I do see that it is going to shift, okay? Just don't get too caught up with it. What I hear from your guides is just focus on yourself and focus on healing and moving forward. And as you start feeling less and less like, I need this to work out, it's going to work out. That's the energy of it, okay?
You can hear me liking.
Oh. I was like, what?
All right, our next question is from Taikisha Scott from Alabama. Thank you so much, Taikisha. And she says, "Will I work while I'm pregnant in 2023?
Yes. Yeah, just for a little bit, though. I don't hear that you're going to work for that long, about 6 months in, and that's it. Yeah.
All right, our next question is from Natalie Ruiz. Natalie says, "Is my cycle late because I'm pregnant?"
I hear yes right away, so yay! Keep me posted on that.
All right.
That's fun.
Our next question is from Beth Stouffer. Welcome back, Beth, and she sent $50.
Yay!
All right, Beth says, "Hello again.
Hello.
What can you tell me about my marriage? Thank you."
So I do hear communication for you guys is important, honey. You have had this like up and down, up and down, up and down energy lately, and I hear for you guys coming into the end of the year and coming into 2023, things are going to start really being on the upswing, which means improvement, better communication, better experiences with each other. 2023 is a really important year for you guys. I don't know exactly what's happening, but there's a big change that's coming in, and it feels like it's very positive for both of you, okay? So, yay. Got you an extra question. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So just send your extra question over to my Instagram, okay?
All right. And just to remind David, put your question
Oh,
in.
yeah, David. What's your question, David? What was David's last name again?
His username is DaveBoy37.
Okay.
Yeah.
DaveBoy37, put your question in.
Yeah. All right, our next question is from NRSJ Nazario, who says, should I make a career change? I've been a nurse for 11 years, but the workplaces have become really toxic and stressful.
So what I hear so no, because you are a nurse and that's who you are. But what you can do is shift how you're doing the nursing. And it does feel like you're moving more into like privatized or one-on-one care is what I'm hearing for you. Okay, honey?
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question. Oh, Beth just said, yes, we have always struggled with communication, but yay, can't wait for 2023. She's sending a bunch of little, what are they called? Wishing?
Oh, yeah, I don't know what those are either.
Those cute little things.
They are cute. TikTok does have cute little things on here, hey?
All right. Our next question, and Veronica said, if you have an iPhone, go to the settings, display and brightness, and night shift should be off.
Thank you, honey. Yeah. Snapshot that so I
did.
Okay, thanks. It drives me crazy because as soon as it's bright enough, it's like goes dim and I can't see.
Mm-hmm. All right.
It's so fun. Technology.
And more people are saying, how can we get a question answered?
Yeah, for sure. So here, I'll go through the way that it works. Hi, okay. I'm Rebecca Dragonheart, Psychic Medium. If this is your first time here, how it works is there's a few different ways. Click that like button. Every 20,000 likes, I do 5 free questions. If you want a guaranteed question answered, it's a minimum $7 donation, but a $15 donation will get you a question answered and an extra prize. The extra prizes are an extra question, a mini reading, a full reading, and or a copy of my children's book, The Little Light, A Soul's Journey. It will be a collector's edition copy. It's exactly what it sounds like, the journey of the soul coming in from the other side, what the other side looks like, what we look like on the other side, and then what it's like to pick our lives and our families and experiences and come into this incarnation. If you want to be entered in for the chance to win a full reading with me, October 3rd, I will be doing the draw. It's a $25 donation, but that will get you a question answered here on the live. We'll get you a pull in on here, and then you'll also be entered in for that chance to win, or you can pre-order a copy of The Little Light, A Soul's Journey, to help me with my crowdfunding campaign, and that will get you all of that as well and qualify you for a chance to win a full reading with me. Mm-hmm. And top gifters also will get a pull at the end of the live. There you go.
All right.
And I don't know if I said the donate button's up in the corner. I might have missed that part, but.
All right, I'm going to read out our list again.
Okay.
Our next question is from Judy, then Jessica Calleja, then Kayla, then Lisa Lizard, then Nikki Battalion, then Vonda, then Carrie Ann, welcome back to all of you.
Yeah.
Then JM Rodino, welcome back. Then Jenna once more, thank you so much. Then Jennifer Arnott, I remember that name. It just says Arnott J, but I remember Jennifer.
Okay.
Then Shannon McCoy, then Freddie, then Stephanie Myers, welcome back.
Welcome back, yeah.
Then Lanisha, then Amber Lee, then Jamie Lynn again, thank you so much. Then Aranita, then Gwen, then Alessia, and that's it.
There you go. Welcome back, everybody, and welcome to everybody who's new.
All right, and if you have not heard your name and you've been waiting more than 20 minutes, please just let me know your full name or your email if you're comfortable with that.
Did we get David's question yet?
No.
David,
send your question.
Maybe he had to go.
No, I've seen him go. I'm David Handley, but not put there.
But maybe he just had to go since then.
Maybe. All right. Well, either way, I'll keep an eye out for it.
Okay.
All right, Judy is our next question, and Judy sent $50.
Yay! Thank you, honey.
They say, any messages from my guides? Thank you.
Yeah, honey. So you're a healer. They show me your hands, which means you need to be doing some kind of healing modality. So that can be counseling, you can be a nurse, you can do even the natural healing, even doing kind of like what I'm doing, that kind of thing, but you're a healer, honey, and that's the message I get from them is you got to start doing your healing work, okay? All right. You got an extra question. Yay! So just send your extra question over to my Instagram, okay, hon?
All right. Our next question is from Jessica Kayaha, who says, when do you see Nigel making me his girlfriend? How long will it last?
So I hear by the holidays. It does feel like it's going to take a little bit of work to get there, okay, honey? And I don't know that it's going to last all that long, actually. I hear max 2 years for you guys. Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Sorry, honey, I know.
Okay, for Hannah, who has been waiting, I see your donation here. That's Hannah LP or Hannah P for $15.
Okay.
I just don't see the question.
Okay, so I'll pull for Hannah right now then?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so for
Hannah P?
Hannah Peaver.
Oh, she got a free book!
Yay! Yay,
So look
congratulations!
what you got! You got one of these. So you're going to get a collector's edition special copy. So it's going to be signed. It's going to have gold leaf on the front. It's going to have gold leaf paper for the collector's edition, and it's going to be a little bit thicker. So congratulations. I will need your address for that, okay, honey? And put your question in so that we can answer you here.
And Stephanie also sends a $15 donation 30 minutes ago.
Stephanie who?
Stephanie Talbot.
Talbot. Oh, hi, Steph. All right. And Stephanie got an extra question.
Yay.
So Stephanie, did she put her question in already?
No.
Okay, put your question in too as well, Stephanie, okay?
Yeah. And Hannah says, oh, wow, thank you.
I'm so happy. It's going to be a signed edition, so it's going to be special.
All right, Stephanie says, hi, I know you told me before that my hair would grow back. Do you still see that?
Yes, honey. Yeah.
That's good.
Nutrition is key out here, okay? So just make sure that your nutrition is, you're getting, your body's getting all of the vitamins that it needs, okay?
All right, let us continue with our list. I'll wait for Hannah's question and David's question.
And David's question. Hannah and David,
Yeah.
put your questions in, guys.
All right, our next question is from Kayla Cox.
Oh, wait,
who
is that
says-
Hannah's question there?
No.
Oh.
Kayla here says, I
Maybe
just
it's
found
delayed on
out.
yours.
Is it different, Hannah? I just found out I'm pregnant. I'm worried I'm going to lose it. Will I carry full term? Love catching your videos.
Yeah, honey, you're not going to lose the baby. Definitely, that baby's hanging on. You don't have to worry. It's like, no, you're not getting me out. Not yet.
All right. Our
All
next
right.
question is from Lisa Lizard, who said, Thank you so much. Lisa says, do you see my stepdad leaving my house soon? He's become very difficult, and my once peaceful home has so much tension. How soon will this happen? Any advice?
Yeah, not yet, honey. I do hear it will happen, but not until next year. I think the best advice is stay away as much as possible from when he's around, or like, you know, being out late, coming. I know it's not a fun way to live, but being out late or just staying away from each other for a little bit. I hear it's like late next year, if anything. Yeah. Oh, is this a that one? Okay. Oh, that's so tough, eh? And I got you an extra question. So send your extra question over to my Instagram, okay, hon, and I'll answer you after the live.
All right, and Hannah sent her question.
Oh, perfect.
Hannah P says, will I be with my perfect partner in the future?
Yeah, and I hear 7 months, so they're coming in pretty quick. And your guides tell you get ready. It's going to be really fast. It's going to be very exciting, is what I hear. So yeah, there you go.
All right, our next question is from. One second, I forgot to cross her name out. Our next question is from Nikki, once more, Nikki Battalion, who says, do I have any gifts? And just curious who my forever person will be or when we'll meet. Any initial? Thank you.
So I'm just going to ask for the one, honey. But what I hear for you is you have several gifts. You're clairvoyant, clairaudient, and you're an empath. So clairvoyant means you see things. Clairaudient means you hear things, and then you feel as well. So you have, you're the whole package. It's really important you trust when things are coming through for you, okay, honey? And work with them more frequently, I guess is the best way to put it. All right?
Missed him.
He's quick.
All right, our next question is from, we just did Nikki, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Next question is from Vonda, who sent $25.
Oh, yay! Woohoo! It's right into the big draw!
Thank you so much, Vonda. All right, and they say, will we move to Colorado?
Yeah, and it feels like it's happening pretty sooner than you think. Sooner than you think is what I'm hearing. Okay? Woohoo! That's exciting. Thank you so much. Okay, there's two stuck together here. There we go. You got an extra question. Yay.
And
you're entered in for the big draw on the 3rd. Yay.
All right.
And for anybody who wants to know, you don't have to be here to win, okay? So the last winner, she was on earlier in the live, but she wasn't there when I pulled. It's fine. You don't have to be here. I'll let you know when you win.
Mm-hmm. All right, our next question is from Carrie Ann. Welcome back, Carrie, who said,
Yay!
All right, Carrie Ann says, thank you, ladies. Do you see good things for me in 2023?
Yeah, 2023, definitely. I will say this. I see a big change around money with you. It does feel like it's going to be kind of a little bit uncomfortable at first, but then turns out to be a really good thing is what I'm hearing, okay? So it's going to be a better financial year for you in a big way, okay? All right, got you an extra question. So just send your extra question over to Instagram, okay, honey? And I'll answer you after the live.
All right,
All
our
right.
next question is from J.M. Rodino, who said $38.
Oh, yeah!
Thank you so much. All right, and they say, what can you tell me about my guides? And do you have any messages for me from them?
Yeah, so it's important you understand. Okay, so you have 3. I see 2 male energies and a female energy. The male energies, you've got, they're younger energies. So I would say, early 30s energy is what it feels like. And the female feels like a really old lady. She's got a lot of older energy. She feels to me like she's the wisdom, I guess the best way to describe it. And these other 2 are like where you get your fun and crazy self from. So the message that I get is start, connecting with them a little bit more frequently. They do use numbers to communicate with you. So when you see sequences of numbers, it's really important to go back to what were you thinking, feeling, or saying in that moment. And that's their way of validating. They also tell me that they ring your ear. So when you're thinking something and you get that ringing, that's a yes. Okay, so I hope that helps a little bit so that you can start navigating what they're actually saying to you. They're communicating quite frequently is what I hear. Okay, all right. Let's get you something. And you got an extra question here. And you're entered in for the big draw for a chance to win a full reading with me. So thank you so much and congratulations on the extra question.
All right, and before we move on, Beth says, question, if I pre-order the 2 packs of books, do I get 2 questions, 2 draws, 2 entries, or just one?
No, just one. Because it's $25 each, so it would be, you'd have to do $50 to do it that way. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, our next question is from Jenna. Jenna says, will our next move be our forever location, or will we move to another state again?
No, you'll move twice. Twice is what I hear. So no, sorry, not yet, but soon. Soon, they say.
Right. Oh my God, we just reached 60K.
Oh my goodness.
Amazing.
That is. How many are left on the list?
A lot.
Okay.
All right, just to give a heads up for the next person on the list, it's Jennifer Arnott.
Okay.
So Jennifer, you're going to be next after the round of free questions.
Perfect. Okay, so 5 free question time. Go, go, go.
All right, our first free question is from Stephanie Stevens. Welcome back. Who says, what does my subconscious want me to deal with and work through?
So I hear childhood trauma. You'll have to look into see what that is, but basically it's nurturing the younger you. Okay?
All right. Our next question is from... here.
Take a sip while you do that.
Oh, and Tiffany says, question, are you still taking names? Can I still buy a question? Yes, you can.
Yep.
We still have 45 minutes left.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Our next free question is from Dorothy. Welcome back. Who says, will Molly make the 2023 to 2024 Alabama Cabaret dance team?
So it feels like it's pretty close. I don't think she's gonna. Yeah, sorry, honey. It's just that there's like 2 people that are close. And it's just not going to work out, unfortunately. Sorry, honey.
All right. Yeah. Our next question is from... One second here. Mm-hmm. Is from Lauren, who says, can you sense anything from my fiance that passed recently?
So definitely still around you. I don't know what it is about the sticks or twigs. I guess that's just a way to validate, but there's twigs being left as a sign that I'm still around, okay? So they're not just random, I guess is the best way to put it. Okay. It's just their way of validating. They're still around. That's the loud and clear message. I'm still here.
All right. Okay. Our next question is from Gwen, who says, will I get a higher paying job by the end of the year?
No. By March, though, you will. Yeah.
All right, and our last free question is from Maha, who says, any messages from my cat, Bao, who crossed over?
Oh,
That's a cute
that's
cat
so
name.
cute. Yeah.
Dumping.
Still with you? You actually have quite a few animals still with you is what I'm hearing. So sometimes you'll see Bao move through the corner of your eye. So it's not your imagination, okay? Definitely still with you. Yeah, that's so cute.
Little dumpling.
Very sweet. Yeah, very sweet
All
energy.
right.
A little bit of a misfit is what I'm hearing.
Aw, that's cute. All right, our next question on the list is from Jennifer, who sent $50. All right. Jennifer says, update of when the third party, Monica and Jim, will break up for good.
So at later part of next year is what I hear for you, for them. Yeah. Not sooner. You got an extra question, honey, so just send your extra question over to my Instagram, okay?
All right. Oh, he says, yes, I'll be okay, so I'm not crazy. Yes, he was very misfit.
No. Cute.
All right. Oh, and Elena asked, could you please tell me which ear is infected in her mom?
So I get it's on the right side. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Shannon McCoy. Welcome back. Who says, in my past life, you said I was a healer. Can you elaborate?
Yeah. So you worked with herbs. I guess in a way, the way that you would envision like somebody who does, I guess like a witch. Best way to put it. I'm going to say it like that. Like it's a dirty word, but it's not. So in that capacity, you did a lot of traveling and helping people who couldn't necessarily go get help. So you traveled around a lot, and you were really smart and really aware of the medicinal purposes of certain herbs.
That's good.
Very. And now you work with it with your body and energy and listening empathically. So it's still a big part of you.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Freddie, who sent $50.
Thanks, Freddie.
All right. Freddie says, would like to hear a message from my lovely spirit guide. Been having trippy dreams. Thank you.
Yeah, right now you would, because it is retrograde. I don't know what's going on there. It's retrograde, so our dreams are really loud. They're a little bit crazy for psychic people specifically. So one of the main things I hear, honey, is keeping a record of it. Try to figure out the, I guess, the spiritual meaning for certain things and the precog of it, okay? Because you get a lot of information and messages through your dreams, so it's important that you work with that, okay?
All right.
Yeah. Oh, 15. That's right. Got an extra question. Yay!
All right. And Elena said, thank you. You're the best.
Oh, you're welcome, honey. And I will say this too, Elena. It doesn't feel like it's hurting her or anything like that. It's literally just throwing her off. So.
All right. Our next question here is from Stephanie Myers. Welcome
Yes.
back. Who sent $25.
Oh, woohoo! Entered for the big draw! Yay!
All right. Stephanie says, how is my husband's health?
Okay, so I'm getting shown the stomach. I don't know what's happening with the digestion, but I do feel like the stomach is not as happy as it should be. So I would get that, either get it looked at or adjust the diet is what I'm hearing, okay? So there's some stuff going on. Basically, that's emotions and things like that, if you want the spiritual meaning of things. But I literally see the digestion, and they show me it's like the top part. Not the lower intestine, but the higher intestine is what I'm seeing. So there might even be a little bit of irritation there. Okay.
All right.
Extra question.
Thank you so much, Stephanie.
Definitely. So send your extra question over to Instagram, okay, Hannah, and I will answer you there.
Mm-hmm. All right, our next question is from Lanisha. Welcome back. Who sent $15?
Yay! Woo!
All right, Lanisha says, when will we be moving, and how is Trevion feeling about me currently? That's what it says.
Okay. I don't know why confused energy, but that's the feelings. The move I feel is about 2 months away for you. Okay, honey? Yeah. Did you give them their chewy toy, the hard toy?
No.
Give them the hard toy.
Okay.
Yeah. The bunnies. You got an extra question, honey.
All right. Oh, and Lucy just hopped on and says, "Hi, Queen."
Oh, hi.
All right. Our next question is from Amber Lee. Welcome back. Who sent $50?
Yay!
Amber says, "I ended up reaching out to Craig to see how he's doing. He seems a bit better. He wants to meet for drinks, and we will talk to figure out our future. Does he want to be with me?"
Yeah, I definitely feel like you guys have an opportunity to heal things, honey. It does feel like it's promising towards that energy more so than not, okay?
All right. Sorry, that was
That's
a
okay.
draw.
That's a draw?
Yeah.
Perfect. All right. Got too many in my hand, I think. What do you got? You got an extra question. So send your extra question over to Instagram, okay, hun?
Sorry, I didn't get to do the shaky.
That's okay. The bunnies were beckoning and they wanted toys.
All right. Our next, Catherine. Catherine said, "I sent a payment over 30 minutes ago and haven't heard my question. Is that Catherine Z?" I believe that is Catherine Z. Catherine, we did answer you. If that's you. Hang on. One moment.
Okay.
It auto-corrected her name to Expedia.
Expedia? Autocorrect is fun, hey?
All right. Our next question is from Jamie Lynn. Thank you so much. Who says, "Will McCool be the father of my next baby?"
Oh, yes, yep. That's what I heard right away, yes.
That's
Before
good.
the question was even finished.
Right. No, Catherine D. Okay. If you want, just give me your email if you're comfortable with that, and I can look you up right away.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry that you've been waiting so long.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Our next question here is from Aranita. Welcome back. Who sent $50?
Hi! Thank you,
All
honey.
right. And they say, "Is everything going to go great with my upcoming trip next week?"
Yeah, I do feel like just make sure you give your time management, honey. Make sure you give yourself enough time for everything, okay? Because it does feel like it's going to be tight. Okay. All right. I got an extra question. So just send the extra question over to Instagram, okay, hon?
All right. Our next question here is from Gwen. Gwen says, "I want to start a YouTube channel. Will it be successful, make money, and will I become famous or recognized?"
So I'm going to say it's not going to be as successful as you're hoping for, okay? But it's definitely worth it to do it. Yes, you will get some monetary gain using your creativity in a sense where you're sharing that creativity for others to utilize. I don't know what they mean by that, but maybe you understand that energy. So you're going to find that it does bring in a little bit of money, just not the way that you're thinking. Okay, honey? Is this a draw one or no?
For Gwen, no.
No. Okay.
All right, our next question is from Alessia Meda, who says, "Hello, dear. When will Luca and I get in a relationship? We were so close and now again in no contact."
Yeah. So it does feel like a little bit of space next couple of months, but then I see again coming back together. So within by the end of November, I see the energy coming back together. So just be patient until then, I guess.
All right.
Yeah.
And someone said, "Do you do pregnancy questions?"
Yes. Yeah.
All right.
You can ask whatever you want and I will answer.
All right. Our next question. Oh, that was the end of that list.
Okay.
Just kidding.
Did you find Catherine's?
No, Catherine D. I don't see any donations under that name. I asked her to send me her email though,
Okay.
so hopefully she does that.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
It's just because it's been weird lately.
Mm-hmm. Retrograde.
Yeah. Oh. And, oh my goodness, Beth Stouffer just pre-ordered a copy of The Little Light again!
Yeah!
Thank you
Let's
so
pull
much,
for
Beth.
Beth.
All
Is
right.
she still here?
Beth
Wait.
is still here, yeah.
You got an extra question, honey, so put your question in for the pre-order, and then thank you so much for the support too, by the way. And yeah, your extra question send over to Instagram, and you're entered in for the big draw. Yay!
All right, I am about to update our list. So if you haven't heard your name yet, it'll probably
It
be
might
on
be
this
in
list.
Yeah.
But for Catherine, please send me your email. I know you said you've been waiting for over 30 minutes, and that's not good. So
No. Yeah.
just let me know what your email is, and I'll find you.
Yes.
All right. Our new
She might even
list
be there.
here. She might be, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, our new list. Our next question is from Alessia. Once more, thanks so much, Alessia. Then Mary Hutt. Then Just Angela, welcome back. Then C. Then Barbara Gonzalez. Then Brittany, welcome back. Then Herreros Annabelle, welcome back to you too. Then Katie Thomas. Then Erin. Then Jessica B. Then Maha. Then, oh.
I don't know what they're doing over there.
Then, Tira, I believe. Thyra. I believe that's Tira.
Tara.
Tara?
Tara.
Tara? Okay.
Probably.
Then Veronica Gomez. Then Rosa Loscano. Then Kayla again. Then Brittany Gillespie again. Then RLK0112.
Okay.
Then Tika Biamiser.
Nice.
Wow, welcome back to all of you.
Uh-huh.
Then Lulu's Mommy, welcome back. Then M. Samper. Overall Jeremiah then. Then Brianna Blake. And Tiffers G. Then Candy Bryn. Then Carrie Ann. Then Mel Thomas. And that's it.
Okay.
That's a long list.
That is a long list.
Yeah.
And I don't know if Catherine has given you her email. Is it one of those ones that we just read out, Catherine?
No, probably not. If you're not comfortable typing in your email here, you can send it straight to the donation email, which is, you can say it if you want.
my email?
Yeah.
RebeccaDragonheart44@gmail.com.
All right, and if it's been over 20 minutes and you haven't heard your name, then please let us know.
Yeah.
But other than that, it will take usually a little bit.
Yeah. You heard the list. It was long.
All right. And Beth sent her question.
Okay.
Beth says, will our dream of owning a farm ever come true? And if so, when?
Yeah, it will. I hear 2027 though, honey. Okay, so just be patient until then. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Keep me posted when that happens though, okay?
All right.
Yeah.
Our next question is from Alessia, who says, can I heal by myself or do I need to take medicine again? I don't want to. Thank you.
So I'm going to say for you, it's important that you don't necessarily need the medication, but what you do need is to balance your system, which means you need better diet. You do need a nutritionalist or somebody to help guide you with that because your system has a different, everybody has different needs. Okay, so what I would suggest is maybe going to a homeopathic doctor or a naturopath, if that's what they're called where you are, and get them to do a makeup of you and tell you what your system is lacking and needing to help balance you. Okay.
All right, our next question is from Jessica R, who asks, I'm really struggling at the moment. Life, uni, mental health. I'm depressed. I've lost focus with uni. My teen is struggling. Will everything work out? Any insight to help both myself and my teen? Thank you.
Honey, it definitely feels like you're very sensitive to what's happening around the environment around you. So it's really important that you're only allowing positive energies around you. I'm going to say don't distract yourself with anything like what you watch, what you're putting in content, that kind of stuff is really important. And what you're taking in food-wise as well is going to help improve. I know it doesn't seem like much, but it really does improve how you feel when you're consuming things that are of higher vibration, whether that's food or whether that's watching something or listening to things, okay? So try just, even just for a week, eating a very clean diet and just watching positive TV and see how that shifts for you, okay?
All right. Okay, I see David. David Handley. My question is getting missed, he says, but I have not seen your question,
can he
David.
not tag you?
He can.
Yeah.
I think.
I don't know how that works, but...
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, David, if it's not working here...
Here, no, let's just do this.
Email?
David, do it right now. Everybody just pause for a second and not put any comments in. David, can you put your comment in now? So we'll try to see you right now. So everybody hold their comments for just a sec. Just for a second. We'll do the free questions on our 20,000, okay, guys? Or 80,000, I guess it is next. So let's just hold for a sec.
David, spam your question.
Spam your question. Yes, spam it. So copy it, paste it, copy, paste it, and then just put it on there like crazy. All right?
Yeah, it's not coming through.
That's weird. But if he can comment, it should come through.
This happened to...
yeah, I remember that happened to Stephanie. Yeah.
All right. If it's not working, then just send us an email.
Yeah, you can send an email. Just send it to RebeccaDragonheart44@gmail.com, okay, honey? And let Maddie know once you've done that, and she can go and get your question, okay? Yeah. So just put your question in that way.
All right. Yeah, sometimes it gets filtered out depending on what it says.
I see.
Okay, our next question is from Just Angela, who sent $25.
Yay! Entered for the big draw!
Thank you so much. All right, Just Angela says, trying to come up with a question so I can get in the drawing. Fingers crossed. Okay, tell me about my soulmate. I hope he's tall.
Definitely taller than you. Not tall like you're thinking, but taller than you by a couple of inches. I get dark hair, clean shaved, very sharp edges is the best way to describe it. A little bit of a cleft chin I'm seeing. Slender, but healthy. So like fit is the best way to put it. Also likes traveling, likes romantic things like dinners and stuff like that. So definitely very sweet and genuine that way. I see green eyes. That's cool. Yeah. All right. Let's draw for her. Let's get her something good. I mean, they're all good, but I got you an extra question.
Yeah.
Extra question. And you're entered in for the big draw on October 3rd for a chance to win a full reading with me. Woo-hoo. Good luck.
All right, our next question is from C, who sent $25.
Yay! Woo-hoo-hoo.
That was a sad honk.
That was a sad honk.
C says, hello, is Nick my person? If not, can you tell me who? Thanks.
No, I hear, no, it's not Nick. Somebody else is coming in. They're showing me an M for the person's name. This person is coming in next year, and it's like within the first part of the year for you, okay, honey? This person's going to come in a way that you're not expecting is what I hear, okay? Okay.
All right.
This is a $25 one?
$25.
All right.
Let's see.
You got extra question, and you're entered in for the big draw for a chance to win a full reading with me, and that draw is on October 3rd. Yay!
All right, David's question
Finally came through. Yay!
Dave Boy 37 says, you said the reconciliation had shifted between me and Andy. When will this happen?
So it feels to me like it's only off by a few weeks. I'm gonna say there's a lot happening behind the scenes on the other side, and it's like a lot of back and forth energetically. So I want you to focus on just being open and receptive, honey. I hear that it can be as soon as like this year if you're open enough, and don't try to force anything is what they're saying. So let it go, okay? Just let it be. It is meant to be. It will be, okay? So, and that's the energy I got, is like it's meant to be. So you don't have to force anything. You just have to allow, okay? And I know that's hard sometimes, because when we want something, we're like, but I don't want to let go. And I hear that you need to. You need to let it go so that energy can shift and transform into what you're looking for, okay? Mm-hmm. As early as the end of this year, but it's more leaning towards like March is what I'm hearing for you, okay? But you can shift it to be more in alignment with you. Okay.
All right, our next question is from Barbara Gonzalez, who says, anything my spirit guides want me to know?
Don't be so hard on yourself. Yeah, you have to take it easy. You have to take care of yourself, and you need to not, you are your worst critic is what they tell me. So be less hard on yourself, honey, because you're doing things absolutely well. Okay?
All right, and we just reached 80K.
Wow.
Amazing.
You guys are awesome.
Let's do it fast and then we'll finish our list here.
Definitely.
All right, our first big question is from, one moment here. Refresh.
Oh, and the bunnies are being crazy over there.
That's okay.
Yeah.
All right, our first big question is from one Cindy Arnold, who says, what can you tell me about my daughter's future?
So it feels to me like there's a lot of really promising experiences coming up. So I do feel like there's going to be, not difficulties, but there's going to be a lot of relationships that are going to happen in her life. Help her to understand that each relationship is important in the aspect of helping her learn more about herself. Okay, so the relationships, it's really, it's going to be tough, because she's going to be the kind of person who just like, she gives her heart away, and then she's going to get hurt a little bit. So you're going to have to help her out with that, okay? But help her understand each relationship is very important, because it does help her to grow more as a person.
All right,
Yeah.
our next question is from Stephanie, welcome back, who says, I feel my husband has been distant lately. Should I be concerned?
No, I think it's just really stress more than anything. And we are still going through retrograde. And sometimes when we're in retrograde, everybody feels prickly. So I don't feel like you need to worry, honey. Yeah.
All right, our next question is from Ray, who says, how did the email make him feel?
Nervous. I don't understand why, but yeah, nervous. There you go.
All right, our next question is from Sarah Sweet Life, who says, will my son get engaged in the next year?
I hear 2024. Yeah.
All right, and our last free question is from... One moment here. All right, because this one keeps jumping out at me.
Yeah.
Is from AJ Glams, who says, what message do my guides have for me?
Okay, so for you, honey, it looks like there's going to be a big move coming, and you're going to need energetic support for it. So be open and receptive to what they're telling you so that it's easier, okay? I don't want you to fight against it, and that's basically what they're trying to say is like they want to help you have this ease and this transition be less painful than it needs to be. So be open and receptive to these thoughts that come in that are like almost like they're not your thoughts, it's them, okay? All right, so keep hitting that like button and we will do another 5 free questions. Right?
Yeah.
What do you
Sorry,
mean
I'm
over there?
answering people. Someone says, Brit says, is your awesome daughter psychic too? And then Freddie goes, I want to know as well.
Yes, she is.
Hi.
Very.
All right.
And she is awesome.
All right. Our next question here is from Brittany. Brittany021, welcome back, who says, why does Chaz or Chase watch me so closely? Is it because he still thinks is it because he still thinks about me? I'm just confused by it. Thank you.
Yeah, it's frustrating because it's like I can't let go, but I also don't want to be there. And so it's a very frustrating energy. I feel like just very nosy. Yeah.
All right.
Seeing where you're at and seeing if you're doing better without. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Herreros Annabelle. Welcome back. Who sent $50?
Yay!
All right. They say hi again. Will I ever get my forever life partner? Will I ever get married? Thanks again.
You will, honey. I hear for you. The person is coming in sooner than you think. I do hear it's next year, but your marriage is happening in about 2.5 years. So you will get married and you will have a life partner and you will have that experience. It's just that right now you're going through a lot of internal changes and a lot of emotional changes, and you have to be at a certain energy before this person can come into your life, okay? So you got to clear away some of the past stuff that's happened in your life so that you can be more in alignment to them, okay? Is this a draw one or no?
Yes.
Thank you. It's hard when you're doing too many things at once. Oh, blow the horn.
What'd you get?
Blow it. No, can you blow it better than that?
Yeah, show
Okay, do
it. Show it.
You got a mini reading! Woo! Yay! Congratulations! So just message me on Instagram and let me know that you won the mini reading today, okay, honey? And we'll set you up for a date. Congrats!
All right. Our next question is from Katie Thomas. Welcome back. Who sent $50?
Yay!
All right. And they say, why can't I get pregnant with a daughter?
It's not in the cards yet, is what I hear. So that means that you might be able to have a daughter, just not yet, is what I hear. You guys, cryptic messages, eh? Extra question for you, honey. So just send your extra question over to my Instagram, okay? I love when they're like that.
All right. Oh, did we do 80K? Yes, we did. Sorry.
Yes.
All
excited. All ready to do it again.
All right. Our next question is from Erin J. Nora. Welcome back. Who sent $25?
Yay! Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Erin says, hi, Rebecca. What are Morgan's intentions? Has she wished any ill will on me?
Oh, so no, not in the way that you're thinking. Has she had bad thoughts? Yes. No, not wishing ill will to you. No. Okay? All right. This is $25 one?
Yes.
Yes. You got an extra question, and you're entered in for a chance to win a full reading with me. The draw is on October the 3rd. Yay.
All right. Our next question is from, and they won a mini reading last time. That's funny.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
All right. Our next question is from Jessica B, who says, will I find someone romantically who matches my energy soon, or am I meant to stay single?
No, you're not meant to stay single. I hear by the fall of next year. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Maha. Welcome back. Who sent $50?
Yay! Thanks, Maha.
Maha says, hi. Any general advice for me? Any general advice for me? Also, do my grandmas Mina or Fatima have any messages for me, please? Love y'all. Thank you.
So your grandma Mima comes through really loudly. She's around your space a lot. The other grandma feels like pops in and out. So comes in, checks on you, and then leaves. The other Mima is the one that's there a lot. Feels like I'm watching over you and I'm going to protect you and make sure things are good for you. So she's going to be the one that if you need spiritual help, that's who I would ask. I would say, okay, I know you're here and I can feel you. And she leaves you feathers. She leaves you coins. She also sends you birds, she says. So she's around you a lot is the main thing. So you're not without her, basically. Right? I like it when they have come and visit us. It's important. You got an extra question, honey. So just send your extra question over to my Instagram, okay? And I will answer you after the live, as you know.
All right. Our next question is from Tira Love. Tira says, I'm on your TikTok live at the moment. My question is, what does Alex think of me? My name on TikTok is Tira Love. Thank you.
Okay. So it feels to me like Alex is in a state of unsureness or wanting to take it a step further, but not sure if that's what you want. And that's the energy that I feel, okay?
All right.
All right. That's not a drama, right? Okay.
Also, we have about 15 minutes left. So
wow. How did that happen so fast?
I know. It did happen really fast. If you want to go longer, we can.
Yeah, we'll see.
List,
it just depends. Yeah,
yeah,
let's finish this list. It's just going to depend because over an hour and a half is usually weeks.
Yeah.
You know what it does to me.
Yeah.
It makes me tired.
All right. Okay. Our next question is from Veronica Gomez, who sent $50.
Yay! Thanks, Veronica.
She says, should I search for other flights that can be cheaper, or should I stay with the ones I have now?
No.
I want the ones that we will have a better
Yeah,
experience.
stay, don't go cheaper. And the reason why, honey, is that your flight is not a priority then. So stick with what you have. Yeah.
All right.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. How can you forget? She always supports me this way. You got an extra question, honey, okay? So just send your extra question over to my Instagram, okay?
All right. Our next question is from Rosa, who sent $50.
Yay!
Rosa says, oh no, Jennifer didn't hear her question.
Okay, I'll upload the video later today.
Yeah. So, yes, Jennifer, we did answer you.
Yeah.
All right. Rosa sent $15 and says, hi, Rosa here. What do I need to know in regards to my dilemma here at work? Any advice? I've been beating myself up over it.
Yeah. So it's really important, honey, that you know who you can trust. That's the first thing that I hear. Don't overshare with the wrong people, okay? I do feel like there's an advocate or somebody who's going to back you up or be in your corner with what's happening is what I'm hearing, okay? So you don't have to worry too much. It's going to be okay. All right? That's a good job, right? And you got an extra question.
All right. Our next question is from Kayla, back again, who sent $50.
Yay!
All right. Kayla says, thank you for that. I feel so much better. Will we be buying a house soon? Will it be one we have an eye on?
I hear you will. It does feel like it's going into next year. So not this year, but going into next year is when you're going to be buying. Okay? This is 15?
Yeah.
Extra question!
All right. Our next question is from Brittany Gillespie, who says, any message from my guides on my mediumship development? And if so, do they agree with me on this path? Thank you both. You're the greatest.
Yeah, you definitely have, so your starseed is what they're telling me. So that means, honey, that you are fully activated and it's just about learning or remembering how to use your gifts. Mediumship is a part of it, but not all of it. You're also healing and doing therapeutic work is what I'm getting, okay? So yeah, this is the path for you, okay? Is
All
this
right.
a 15? No. Okay.
Our next question is from RLK0112, who says, will Tim and I work things out and stay together Friday when we sit down to talk?
Yeah, it does feel like you guys are going to figure things out. Yeah.
All right, our next question is from Tika via Meiser. Welcome back.
Nice.
Who says, anything good for me in 2023?
Yeah, so 2023 is a big year for a lot of people. I feel like there's a lot of opening up for you, which means there's going to be some shifting from the old way of doing things into this better version of yourself is the best way to put it. There is going to be some shifting around your abundance and your stability, but it's positive, not negative, so don't worry about it. Don't be stressed about it. It's a good thing, okay?
All right. Brittany says, wow, thank you so much.
You're welcome, honey.
All right, our next question is from Lulu's mommy, who says, recently diagnosed with TN. Will doctors ever get me out of the pain?
Yeah, I feel like you're going to need a team of help. Oh, thanks, Veronica. You're going to need help from more than just one avenue of healing, okay? So don't just go to the general practitioners. See if you can maybe see somebody who does acupressure, not acupuncture, but acupressure, and somebody who does like the alternative healing modalities as well, okay? Hand in hand, I do see healing and improvement happening.
All right,
Okay.
Our next question is from M. Samper, who sent $50.
Yay!
It says, should I take this new job opportunity / job advice?
Absolutely. Yeah, this feels like they're showing me steps, which means this is a step up into a new life and a new experience for you. Okay, honey? All right, let's draw. And I got an extra question. Okay.
All right, our next question is from Overall Jeremiah, who sent $50.
Yay!
They say, I'm Overall Jeremiah. Is my career over at my current employers? Too much inner conflict.
Yeah, I feel like you need to shift into a different environment for sure, honey. It's going to be better in the long run is what I hear for you, okay? So don't be overly stressed about it because it is in the long run a good thing, okay? And you got an extra question. So just send your extra question over to my Instagram, okay, hon?
All right, our next question is from Brianna Blake, welcome back, who says, hi, how are you? You said I would conceive around this time. Will I get a positive test in October? Feeling hopeful.
Definitely. Yeah. I hear yes. There's a baby brewing.
All right, our next question is from Tiffers G, who sent $50.
Yay!
And they say, my question is for Randy, my friend with me. Will my kids be returned? If so, when?
Say that again. Oh, will
my kids be returned? If so, when? For Randy.
Yeah. It's a fight, honey, but I hear yes. It does feel long term, so it is going to take a little bit. I'm hearing well into next year. Okay? All right. But you will get them back. And you got an extra question, honey, so just send your extra question over to my Instagram, okay?
All right, our next question is from Candy Brand. Candy says, hi again.
Hello.
Can you tell me about a past life I had with Daniel?
Yeah, so you guys have had, you've had a few lives actually is what they're showing me. I see one in particular, it feels almost like Greek times. So I don't know, what's that, 500 BC or something like that, Greek times?
Something like that?
Yeah, something like that.
Might be wildly incorrect.
That's the time I'm getting. That's what I'm going to go with. It does feel like you guys have had current, like, closer lives, but this one seems to be, like, one that solidified your pact to be together. You feel like you had, you were either from different parts of, different levels, basically. So you feel like you had money, he didn't. Sorry, but that's how it feels. And yet you guys were still very interested in each other, and you took a lot of time to sneak off and see each other. It does feel like some of that energy of like keeping things secret or keeping things private has been brought forward into this life. So it feels to me like it comes from that experience, though. So you had to do that a lot where you guys didn't actually get to express your relationship fully the way that you would be able to nowadays, basically.
All right. Our next question is from Carrie Ann, who says, do I have any food allergies / sensitivity? What are they?
Mm-hmm. So right away, I'm seeing anything that has any kind of GMO. So corn, wheat, that kind of thing. So try to stay away from anything that's been GMO'd because you have, you're just sensitive. Your system is sensitive. You're also gluten intolerant, honey. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Melanie Mel Ricketson.
Okay.
And they ask, any prediction?
Yeah, so it sounds to me like it looks like things are going to be changing a lot next year for you. I feel like a new relationship is coming in, not necessarily romantic, but somebody important is coming into your life starting in 2023. It feels like right in February. And this is going to be somebody who is pivotal to a lot of changes that are happening in 2023 for you. Okay, so just be prepared. I do get it's male energy. Again, it doesn't necessarily mean it's romantic, but be cautious around that, because it could turn into something that you maybe don't want romantically, but may happen anyways, kind of thing. All right.
Give me 1 second here. We've got a lot of stuff coming in. That was the end of that list.
Okay. So check the ones that are of the
for sure
15s and 25s.
Yeah.
Give
me 1 second here. We're almost at 100K.
That happens a lot.
Yeah.
You guys are awesome.
And Candy said, LOL, the secret, so accurate to today. When we started seeing each other, he wanted to keep it all quiet and not tell anyone.
Hilarious.
No one knew.
Wow. It's crazy, right?
Mm-hmm. All right. Sorry, I got sidetracked for a second there.
That's all right.
Okay, just the 15 and 25
$25s, yes.
Okay. You answered those other ones after that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Give me a moment here. Do you just want to go over everything and like what happens if you don't get your question answered?
Yeah, for sure. Okay. So we're going to still answer a few questions here. We're almost at the hour and a half mark. I cut off at the hour and a half, guys, just because it gets really exhausting if I don't. And I don't want to burn out, so that I can come back on for you. If you have your question in and I don't get to you before the end of the live, I can still answer you. It'll just be over Instagram, okay? And the questions are answered just as in depth as if I was face to face with you. So if you have a question answered and I don't get to you here on the live, just send your questions over to Instagram. We will give you a list of names in a minute of the last bit that we're going to answer. If you don't have Instagram, you can send it to my email, which is rebeccadragonheart44@gmail.com. For everybody who has done the $25 donation, I'm only going to probably be doing maybe 2 more lives before the 3rd. So if you want to get in and get that, I highly recommend you do that now. And that will get you in for the draw. Don't forget that the top gifter is also going to get a draw at the end of the live, okay? So if you want to do that now, go ahead and do that now. Also, go check out my website, www.rebeccadragonheart.com. There's a bunch of different ways that you can either book a reading with me, or you can book, email questions, or I also do a members live every month at the end of the month. For the holidays, obviously, I'll be shifting it. It won't be the last day of the month, but normally it is the last day of the month. For Halloween, because I have kids, I got to shift it a little bit, so it'll probably be the 29th. And then for New Year's, it'll probably be the 29th as well. So if you do want to join the members live, you can still do so today, but
someone just did.
Yeah, tomorrow is the cutoff date for that. So I would highly recommend, if you want to do it either today or tomorrow, okay? And the members live is done over Zoom. So you get to see me face to face. I get to see you face to face. It's fun. I have a lot of people who have joined that. It's just always nice to see their faces and see your faces every day. And, this is great too, but it's much more personal. So yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
All right. And don't forget, if you pre-order a copy of my book, it helps me a lot, because I am a self-published author, and I have to come up with all the funds for my book up front. So I am doing the crowdfunding for it, which is why the book is so prominent in all of my lives. But basically, I have to come up with the printing costs, because I don't have any publishers at all. So the printing costs, the advertising, and the illustrator all up front. It's quite expensive, believe it or not, especially a children's book. It's more expensive for a children's book than it is a novel, because there's a lot of pictures and things like that. So if you do want to support and you think that you have family members that would enjoy this book, it is a book that I channeled over 20 years ago. I also had an experience at the age of 14 where I did cross over to the other side. I got to see what we look like on the other side. I was told it was not my time to be there, and I was sent back, but I had a full experience on, the entire process. So that's part of what I share in the book. It's just, I think, a very valuable book for anybody who wants to know, where we came from, basically. All right.
And you said what to do if they didn't get the question answered?
Yes, I started with that.
Okay. Barbara didn't hear her question. She said, I missed when you answered my question. How can I see it?
So I will upload it to YouTube once TikTok downloads it. I can upload it, but it sometimes takes a couple of hours for TikTok to download it. And I don't know, because it's retrograde, I swear it's retrograde. YouTube has been kind of funny, but the videos do sometimes work and sometimes don't. So just let me know if you do go there and it's not working, and then I'll check on it and stuff. But I had to reload the last one because it was loaded for 10 hours but not playing. So I just had to redo it. But I will definitely make sure to upload it to YouTube for you guys. I always do. So.
And Amber says, how much is your members live off the website, and does that include a read?
So it's one question. So the members live is one question, sort of like what we're doing here, only it's face to face, so we get to actually interact. And then I usually do a collective reading at the end. It's $24.99 Canadian.
Yeah, I believe that transfers to like $30 American, right?
No, it's the other way around. It's like $21 or something like that.
The wrong number then.
Yeah, no, we have the lower dollar value than American money.
All right. We are.
Is it unfrozen now?
There we go. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to do 3 more questions, and then I'm going to pull for the top gifter, okay, guys? So if you still want to do the top gifter, go ahead and start doing that now. Okay, first question.
Yeah. All right.
What?
I was just making sure everyone said it's okay now.
Okay, good.
Yeah. All right. Our next question
So
is from Jojo or Josephine, who sent $50.
Yay!
And they ask, does Kieran like me as much as I like him? Will anything happen between us?
So not quite to the level that you are at yet, but you're also very open-hearted, honey. I do see that is a level that can happen, though. So it is going to happen. And yeah, I do feel like you guys are going to have a good time. Let's just say it that way. All right. And you got an extra question, honey. So just send your extra question over to my Instagram, okay?
All right, our next question is from, yes, we're doing the poll for the TikTok. Oh, sorry, not today.
No.
No.
October 3rd for the full reading. Is that what you're talking about?
Candy asked, when are you doing the TikTok subscribers poll?
Yeah, no, I'll be doing that on the 30th. Yeah.
All right, our next question.
And I'll be pulling for 2 of you guys. So I'll be pulling names, and then I'll be pulling prizes.
Yeah. All right. Our next question is from Jeanette, who sent $38 again.
Thank you so much, sweetheart.
Amazing. All right, Jeanette says, hi, this is Jeanette again. Strange things are happening with my husband's job. He's been there for over 20 years, and it seems that they want to push him out. Mm-hmm. What do you see in the future with this?
So the reason why, honey, is he gets paid a lot more than if they brought somebody else into the company. So that's why that's happening. It's unfortunate and it's unfair. What I hear is within the next year, so in 2023, something is going to come along, and he's not. I know he doesn't like change because he's comfortable in what he's doing, but something better is going to be coming along for him. Okay, so just tell him not to worry too much. Okay.
Also, we just reached 100K.
Oh my gosh! All right, and you got an extra question, honey. So just that is so funny.
Frozen again. LOL retrograde.
Okay.
Frozen.
Okay.
It's frozen. All the people are.
It's unfrozen now, right? Yeah. I'm like shaking my head to see if he can see me move.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
There you go. Okay. Next question is from Beth, who sent $50. All right. Beth says, last one for today. Do I or will I ever have any psychic/mediumship abilities? Thank you.
Yeah. So you can feel spirits for sure. I hear for you. You're very clairaudient, honey, which means that you hear things. So trust what you're hearing. That's where you get most of your divine information. So when you hear stuff, write it down or keep notes on your phone. Okay. All right. Let's draw. Okay. My goodness, so long. You got an extra question, honey. So just send your extra question over to my Instagram, okay?
All right. And
what's up?
A bunch of people just donated $15 and $25.
Oh, did they? Okay, let's do
them.
Yeah.
Okay, just kidding. That wasn't our last one.
Now we're gonna do 3 more.
Do the 5 free questions and
then
end with those?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks for the butterflies, by the way.
Yes. All right. Our 5 free questions. Our first free question is from Joyce Flowers. Welcome back. Who says, "Is Sarah still around me? I tried reaching out to her, but nothing."
Yeah. Something about dogs is what she's showing me. So I really feel like she uses dogs to let you know she's around.
All right. Our next question is from Paige Justice, who says, "Can you tell me about me and my partner's experience together in a past life?"
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So it looks like you guys lived, very simply, it feels like you lived either it was like a small village, or it really feels like a small village, maybe 100 people, definitely foresty is how it feels, almost magical in a way because you were isolated and cut off from other places, so you had a very carefree life is what I hear. That's fun.
All right, our next question is from Shaz. Welcome back. Who says, please do me. Is Jay realizing I'm the one for him, and will our communication get better?
Yeah, I see improvement coming actually in the following month here. So yeah, you guys definitely are going to improve. That's good.
Our next free question is from Melissa McGuire, who says, is my current job secure?
Yeah, honey, don't worry about that. Definitely. Yeah.
All right. And our last free question of the day is from, one second here. Okay, our last free question is from Brittany Nicole Barr. Brittany says, is Jeremiah my forever person?
So you guys definitely have, thanks Veronica, you definitely have soulmate vibes. So I'm going to say yes, because the way that you feel with each other, it feels correct. But I'm going to say this, don't be too pushy about making this forever, right? Because as you push that energy, you're going to scare away that feeling, okay? So just be open and receptive to the relationship and allow it to be, all right?
All right. Oh, and Shaz says, wait, was it a yes or for both? I'm sorry, you
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Our last three questions. Our next question is from Maha once more, who sent $50.
Yay! Thanks, Maha.
Maha
Thank
says,
you
hi
guys.
again. What's the rest of 2022 like for me? How is 2023 going to be? Thank you.
So 2022, really uneventful for you, honey. I really get the sense that you don't have much changing. 2023, however, it does feel like a really big year, and again, it's a manifestation year, so it's really important that you are focused on what you want and not focus on anything that might be not going your way. Okay?
Right.
Ooh, fun stuff. And you got an extra question, honey. So just send your extra question over to my Instagram, okay?
All right, our next question is from C. Graciano, who sent $50.
Yay!
And they say, hello ladies, I've been having some self issues and have thought about divorce. Will divorcing Christian be in my best interest?
So I hear not yet, honey, because, you know, you're going through a lot, and sometimes we don't necessarily make decisions that are going to work for us when we're in this state. So wait. I hear that things can improve for you both, and I would really push you more towards that than leaving the situation. Okay? Oh, you got a free book! Woohoo! Awesome! So you got a copy, a collector's edition, copy of The Little Light, A Soul's Journey.
Congratulations!
Yeah, I will need your address, so just Instagram me with your address, honey, and once the book is ready, you will get a signed copy. Yay!
All right. And our last question of the day is from Stephanie Myers,
Nice.
who sent $25.
Yay! Thanks, Stephanie! Whoop, whoop, whoop. Good luck!
All right. Stephanie says, everybody here has great questions. My next one is, what are my food allergies?
I love it. So it looks to me like you have a sensitivity, honey. Not necessarily an allergy, but a sensitivity to nightshades. So that's things like eggplant, tomatoes, that kind of stuff, okay? So you might want to look into that. I also do feel like you are sensitive to wheat as well. So certain wheat's okay, but some it's a little bit intense for your stomach, okay?
All right.
Yeah. All right.
All right. And I do see some people are saying that they never heard their question, but we did receive your donation. That's for Shaylin Balderas. We did receive your donation. Just send it to
Yeah, so just send your question over to Instagram. If you didn't get your questions answered here, I will answer you on Instagram. And don't worry, guys, the questions and the answers are just as in-depth. Sometimes it's a little nicer because you have it and you can go back and look at it again. Unlike being able to go back and you have to find it on the video, which is not always so easy when it's an hour and a half. So just send your questions over to my Instagram. If you don't have Instagram, go ahead and send it over to my email, which is RebeccaDragonheart44@gmail.com, and I will answer you there, okay? Just make sure you include your email so that it can just verify your donation, okay? All right, top gifter time.
Yes. Sorry, Stephanie, you won an extra question, right?
Yeah.
All right. Our top gifters, am I reading all three?
Yes, you can read all three, and I'll pull for all three.
Okay. Our third top gifter is Cat Dog, or Cat Jack 01. And do you want to pull for them now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's for Cat Dog. Cat Jack.
Cat Jack?
Yeah.
Cat Jack got an extra question. And that's the third?
Jack. That's our third top
Okay.
gifter. All right. Our second top gifter is Veronica Gomez.
Ah, thank you, Veronica.
And we can pull her now.
Boop, boop, boop.
Veronica!
I needed an extra arm to do that. You got an extra question, honey.
All right, and our number one top gifter is Beth Stouffer.
Thank you,
How
Beth.
amazing. Thank you so much, Beth. And Beth won
An extra question,
Yay!
Beth. All right. Thank you so much, everybody. And again, if you didn't get your question answered, just send it over to my Instagram and I will start answering you guys after the live here, okay? It can take up to 24 hours, but I will definitely make sure to get everybody's questions answered, okay? Make sure you include your email so that I know that you did make a donation, okay? I love you guys, and I will see you again, not tomorrow, but I will be on the 30th, okay?